Having left a big city, I arrived in this little town with nothing, and now I have to turn this small patch of land into a $1 billion farm. No loans, no wind turbines, no help, just farming and production. The main goal is to earn $1 billion. If you're interested, subscribe to the channel and we'll get started. First, I need to sell some oil. So I take the truck and head out to sell. This is the last batch of oil, and for now, I'm stopping this type of income. I got $170,000 for the oil. Now the spinneries. They've run out of raw materials, so I've restocked them. Right after that, I went to sell clothes. And a bit more. For the clothes, I received $3.5 million, which is a lot. I love this business. My fields have already been harvested for a while, so it's time to plant cotton again. Now there will be some time lapses. If you don't like time lapses, skip ahead to the timestamp shown on the screen. Now I'm washing the equipment. I'm not some kind of pig. Before I forget, I feed the chickens. Finally, I'm going to deal with this dairy. I've wanted to demolish it for a long time. These ones have run out of milk, so I'm refilling them. Greenhouses. As you may remember, I've got this going. Since I've got the money, I want to add even more greenhouses. Now count them and write in the comments how many I placed. I spent $5 million on them. I know you're not really interested in how much they make, but let's take a look. In one day, the greenhouses bring me $1,700,000. For passive income, that's insane, but I want more. Though we'll talk about that some other time. Now, sorghum. In the last video, I planted a lot of fields with it. To harvest it, I want to use some interesting equipment. But first, I take my old combine and start harvesting the fields. The small ones I'll do with it. And for the large fields, I'll try NEXAT. I'm buying these insanely expensive 2 combines. They consist of a head unit for transport, a working unit that collects the grain and attaches to tools, and an execution module. In my case, a header for sorghum. And here's how cool it looks. Now let's start harvesting the sorghum. And now another time lapse. You can skip it using the timestamp. Now I need a place to store the harvest, so I've decided to install a huge silo. I'll place it right here. Now I wash and park the equipment. From this harvest, I got nearly 5 million liters of sorghum. You might ask, why do I need that much? No, it's not all for the chickens. I want to make noodle soup, which requires flour. So to set up the production facilities, I'm going to reformat my farm. I've been wanting to do that anyway. First, I transfer the remaining sorghum from the old silo. Now for the rearrangements. I sell the old silos. I install a shed, a garage for the equipment, also added a shed for the harvesters. Finally, I installed a fence around the farm so no bad people can steal anything. I also added some decorations. A few more trees. And here's how it looks. Time for new production chains. First up, a grain mill. This will produce flour from sorghum. I need to deliver sorghum, so I installed a charging station. You might say I'm an idiot, but I'm not. I want to buy an electric truck that will transport stuff around the farm. Now I hook up a trailer and deliver the sorghum to the grain mill. Done. Now I'm setting up a food factory. I'm also installing these fences to divide the production areas on the farm and make clear zones, so it's not just one big mess. In the food factory, I want to produce noodle soup, which requires flour and eggs. Flour will be delivered automatically, but eggs need to be brought manually, so I grab the truck and deliver the eggs. I also want to install more chicken coops, so I add 2 more. I clean up the area a bit. Then I bring in feed and buy some chickens. Now, the recap. Yes, this video is short, but there's a reason for that, and no, it's not because I'm lazy, or maybe it is. Anyway, back to the recap. In this episode, I earned nearly $15 million, spent a bit over $8 million, and spent 20 real-time hours playing the game. I also bought new animals, restructured the farm, bought new production facilities, and purchased new machinery. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. This was Fizbee. See you next time.